Okay, in this video, we are going to show you the updates and features that we have developed in the past weeks. Let us introduce all of them. The first feature is access control. With this, we now provide a more granular level of access. In access control, you can now add a supervisor as a role. Previously, there were only worker, manager, administrator, and owner roles. Now, the supervisor role is also provided. For demonstration purposes, let us set this user as a supervisor. We will change the role to supervisor. Next, we are not giving access to the dashboard, because that would show all the products. We only want to give access to 1 or 2 projects, so the supervisor can see those. Of course, the supervisor cannot see attendance. The supervisor can see material requests and intent. We think that is sufficient. In attendance, we want to assign only 1 project. Right now, there are a lot of projects, but we just want to select one. Go to Mac. Here we can choose the level of access to give. We can choose Edit, Enable All, Disable All, View Only, or Edit Only. Since there are many types of access, like creating projects, we will disable all and not mention access to create projects. We will give just a little access. For example, the user can clear requests but cannot handle other actions. They cannot define requests, and for now, we don't think the other permissions are necessary. So, what will we do? We will review everything, and here we can also control all types of access. We have registered demo, so we will save the permission. Now, as you can see, we are logged in at a BC. Let's refresh the page because we have made changes. Let's take a look. Earlier, we could see all 3 projects here. Now, only Trailer Life is visible, which is the one we have just given permission to access. At this stage, let's suppose we go to Material and Intent. This brings us to our second feature. Users can only create intent for projects they are a part of. Here, we have entered the details. 7 items, a quantity of 34 bags, and maybe he needs 27. We submit this. Now, for intent requests as well, he will only see his own intents. Previously, users could see intents raised by anyone. These numbers will be fixed in the next update. Also, from here, if you want to create an intent, the user will only see the project assigned to them. We have resolved the project leakage issue throughout the platform. Now, let's check if his intent has been received. We will refresh this page and then check. Yeah. You may notice that we have Taylor, Left, Cement, and everything listed. So we select the vendor. Since he already sells cement, he can just provide the unit price, and the total price gets calculated automatically. We can approve this and send it via WhatsApp to the vendor. If we click on that, it will open the WhatsApp number of the vendor, and we can simply send the link. We will skip that step for now. Let's move on and show the third feature. Devaja suggested that all payment-related items should be in a single tab. So, we have moved everything into the payments section. Here, we can see all the worker payments, all the contractor payments, how much has been paid, how much is pending, and the different projects we are handling. Everything is shown here for each contractor separately, which is what we wanted. For example, he manages 2 projects, so 2 payments are listed for him. If he manages 3, then 3 payments appear. For 1 project, we have already paid $40,000. So we can see that this amount is already completed. If we want to give a supervisor some amount, let's look at how to do that. If we go into Particulars, under Impairment, and check the details, we will see that our wallet has 0 rupees. In the Petty Cash section, we can add some balance to this user who is logged in, and we can give time from entropy. You can see that it hasn't been allocated yet. Hopefully it will get refreshed here as well. In that case, we get 5,000 trophy. From here, we can also choose to request more money. If we have recorded any kind of expense, we can add an expense, and then it will be approved manually by the manager. That covers this part. There is another very important feature that we want to mention. Earlier in Workforce, we could not delete a worker directly. Now, we have 22 workers and 12 active workers. If we want to delete a worker, we delete it here. And if it is assigned to a project or has information in other tables, like salary or pay tickets, it will not be deleted immediately. For those cases, we need to go to worker history. From here, we can delete the worker, and it will give us a warning. If we delete this, then all data from every table, such as salary, project, material, will also be deleted when the worker record is deleted. So we delete from one entry, and we can go back to active workers as well. You will see the count change from 22 to 21. Similarly, if we try to delete a worker with dependencies, it will give us a warning because it is linked to other data. If there are some workers without dependencies, when we delete them, the system will show that the worker has been deleted because there were no dependencies with other teams. These are the 4 major updates we have made. Access control, assigning projects so that only specific projects are shown to supervisors or managers in their drop-down, payment-related updates, including contractor payment, supervisor payment, and petty cash, all under payments, and the worker and contractor deletion process. One more thing we want to highlight is about attendance. You informed us that the view on the phone was displaying incorrectly. We have fixed that as well. Now, when you go to attendance, you can simply approve or reject it. It is that simple. So that was everything. Now, you will not get any unnecessary pop-ups, and it blocks your review as expected. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment or reach out to us.